guys, I pray all is well and good with you. Today's video, I want to share with y'all some tips on how to survive high school. I know that school is coming back around, and there are going to be a ton of incoming freshmen. I know some of you guys may be starting high school. I know that some of you all may already be in high school, but these tips can probably still help you. So with that being said, let's hop right in. So one of the first tips that I want to share with you guys: be yourself. So be your unapologetic self and full out, because you're starting high school, and you know you're going to be here probably, you know, for 4 years unless you transfer, and it's just best to like set a good first impression, and by being yourself. Don't try to act like everybody else. Don't try to like hide something major about yourself. Don't try to do any of that, because it's just going to hurt you and make you really more uncomfortable, and in the long run, and it's going to be just really hard to keep up this act. Just have been good. Whatever it is for you, like just embrace it and just be you and do you and love you, and just be real about it from the get-go. People will love you and respect you so much for it, and your real self is emphatically more better than any copy or any imitation that you could do. So trust me, if you're looking to like make friends, if you want to have a good experience, just be yourself, because you will be able to be sincere and genuine, and that's how you make those real good tight friendships and connections. You have to be unapologetically and full out dedicated to the pursuit of being yourself, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll always be well liked. One thing that high school taught me was that people can love you, people can respect you, people can like just really love who you are as a person, and not necessarily be your friend. Like, I did not have a lot of friends in high school. Like, I didn't have a lot of people who I could like talk to all of the time. I didn't have people who, I wasn't like one of those typical popular people and stuff. But when I graduated, and when I was looking over my yearbook, and when we were like, you know, when I was like, again, like talking with, you know, my senior class, and just kind of finishing up the school year and my high school experience, like so many people, I just realized that like so many people like genuinely like loved and cared about me, and like really like loved my personality and like how I am and what I stand for and what I'm all about and all of that. Like, even though like people may not be able to appreciate, because they may be you may be really different, but it doesn't change the fact that they still have a love and respect for you. And I've learned that like love and respect is emphatically more important than being liked or popular. So I would highly encourage you to just embrace yourself, be yourself. If you've never done it before, let high school be the time that you do it. No matter how hard it gets, continue to be yourself. The thing is, I would say stay positive. You know, high school will throw a whole bunch of different curveballs at you. It will get difficult, it will get hard, you will get frustrated, it'll just be a mess. But just strive to stay positive, because your perspective is everything. I like the school that I graduated from, I did not want to go to. Point blank period. I did not want to go there. I thought that it was going to be the absolute worst experience ever. But I just made up in my mind before I went that I was going to have an amazing experience, and I was not going to let anything get in my way of that happening. And I did, y'all. Like, I graduated, and I can honestly say that I had a great experience in my school, even though no one, including me, thought that I would. So just stay positive, and you can always find the good things, the good aspects of something. The third thing I would say is get involved. So, you know, you don't want to just be doing, you don't want to just focus on your schoolwork all the time. Like, actually get involved on an, you know, extracurricular level, by like get involved in clubs that you care about. That will really help make your high school experience enjoyable. I did my freshman year, I danced, I did academic games, and I did dance and academic games. My sophomore year, I did I worked with I was able to do community service work with the organization called Girls to Goddess and Respect for Life. I also did Respect for Life. My junior year, I did this mentoring group called Sister to Sister. I got inducted to National Honor Society, and I did student council. I was actually student council president. My senior year, I did not do a lot of clubs, but I did for a brief period do fashion club, but that was at a different high school. And I just overall, like, I feel like because I really got involved and like got out there, it really did help make school more enjoyable, and just my overall high school experience great. 4, stay focused freshman year. You're going to be really tempted to just goof off and think that it's your first year of high school and that it's not that serious, and that you can make up, you know, make up maybe your lower grades that you may have gotten your report card in freshman year. You can make them up in your other years. You may think that, you know, you should just have fun and you're young. Don't do that. That is the dumbest mistake you can make. Work hard your freshman year. I'm telling you, you will be so thankful to yourself, because literally if you talk to seniors, if you talk to juniors, they will tell you that they are still busting their butt to get good grades to raise their cumulative GPA. When you were in middle school, there was no cumulative GPA. You just got your report cards and that was fine. But you're in high school now, and when you get to high school, from the second you start your freshman year, everything matters until you graduate. You have to have a certain amount of credits. You have to, and you have this GPA that is a culmination of every GPA you've gotten for all of your semesters of high school. So if you do bad freshman year, that's still going to keep on being averaged out to all of your other GPAs as you move on to other grades, you know? So like, I did relatively, like, I did okay freshman year. I really could have. Freshman year was very difficult for me because I was adjusting to high school, and so I didn't do very well. I did my best. I did my absolute best, and like I said, it was difficult, but I didn't do super well, and I got 4.0s, basically 4.0 or a little bit less than that, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, and I still graduated with a 3.4 cumulative GPA, only based on freshman year. And it's like, I just felt like when I graduated, I felt like I deserved a higher cumulative. Like, I felt like I should have had something closer to a 4.0, like a 4.0 or a 3.9 or a 3.8. But because that's what felt like, I felt like I should have gotten that, because that's what it felt like I put forward the whole high school, which I pretty much did, but I just did the freshman year, and that's what really messed me up. So, my situation, I don't beat myself up about, because like I said, I genuinely did my best. It was freshman year was very difficult for me. And so like, if it's a situation like that, like you're like me, you know, don't beat yourself up about it, because a 3.4 is still really, really good. A 3.4 cumulative GPA to graduate with is still really, really good. That's still like honors and stuff. But if you're somebody who's like trying to goof off, don't do that, because like I said, you will be paying for that for the rest of your high school. The 5th thing I would say is that senior boys typically don't seriously like freshman girls. Like, when you get to high school, you're probably gonna have some upperclassmen guys who are gonna try to talk to you and want to, like, and you're gonna probably be like feeling yourself, and you're gonna think you're like really special, and you're gonna think that you're all mature and cool and all this kind of stuff because he's trying to talk to you. But the thing is, they typically, guys do that because they want to take advantage, because unfortunately out of their immaturity, they want to take advantage of you, and they think that because you're younger, you're going to feel that way. You're going to feel yourself and think you're all cool, and you're going to be like looking up to him, and you're just going to think, you're going to be so into yourself that you're going to be completely oblivious. Please be mindful of that, and just don't feed into that. Like, don't feed into that. If an upperclassman tries to talk to you, just don't think it is not what you think it is, okay? It's just not. Now there are some, you know, I've heard, you know, there are stories that I've heard from like people who are like elders and stuff like that, who say, you know, that the woman, she was like a freshman in high school, and the man was like older and all that kind of stuff. And so I don't say that to say that the age difference is necessarily an issue. That's not what I'm speaking on. But that high school dynamic where it's a senior guy trying to talk to a freshman, it's just not that likely, and if he's doing that, it's typically probably not for the right reasons. So just please be very mindful of that. Do not, please do not have sex with him. Please do not date him. Don't, like, it's not, look very carefully into what he's saying. Be so into the fact of that you're older and in high school and super cool and young and mature that you overlook what he's trying to play on you, the game. Junior year is your hardest year. I don't care what anybody tells you. Junior year is your hardest. Senior year is difficult, but junior year is the hardest, because junior year you're taking the ACT. The ACT is so important, y'all. Please work very hard and study really hard to do on the ACT. If you do a really, really good job on the ACT, you're opening yourself up to just get some really, really good scholarships from your college. You're opening up your horizon in terms of what schools you can go to. And junior year, you're also like this is when you need to start preparing for college. You need to begin for real researching colleges. You need to be working on scholarships. You need to know what college you're going to, because senior year, you really want to have a good head on your shoulders and know where you're going and what you're trying to do and how you're going to do it. I worked so hard junior year that even though my senior year was very stressful and I did work hard my senior year, it would have been way worse if I didn't do the work I did junior year. So just really be mindful that junior year is a serious year and you want to take it serious. 7, don't become a victim of senioritis. So when you become a senior, you're going to be really sick and tired. You don't want to be in school anymore. You're tired. You're just done with it. Don't become a victim of it though, because the thing is, you're going to look back and be like this is such an important time in your life and you're making such important decisions that you don't want to like look back and be like, I can't believe that I just blew away that time that I should have been focused on X, Y, and Z because I was tired. So like, just strive your hardest to just push through it. Like, it's not, you feel it, but just push past it. Like, I had senioritis so bad I wanted to skip all the time. I didn't want to go to class. I didn't want to do any of my work. It was just bad. But I just would constantly tell myself, like, let me just do this, let me just do it, let me just do it, let me just get through, because at the end of the day, I have to get scholarships. At the end of the day, I have to go to school. I want to go to school. I really want to go to the college that I desire to. I really want to have a good experience. I need to work on this stuff. I need to do well. And all of these feelings, they're just feelings. Just rise above emotion. The Honorable Mrs. Sparkon teaches that we should rise above emotion into the thinking of God. So God moves and loves principle. So you should strive to base your life around principle. And the simple fact of the matter is that even though I feel like I don't want to do schoolwork, I still need to, because I'm in school and I want to be successful. So yeah, and some ways that you can balance senioritis is just really balance it with fun. Always have something fun that you can look forward to. You're going to be working a lot, but also have something fun to look forward to. Balance it out with your friends. You don't want to get so caught. See, the thing that can make senioritis super bad is when you're getting too caught up in the schoolwork side. You're not balancing it with the fun side. You have to remember that this is your last year of high school, and in a minute you're going to be off at college. So you really do want to have fun with your friends and be able to do your work. So just like, know how to find that happy balance between grinding and working really hard, but also being able to chit chat and kick it with your friends, because you want to really cherish them and remember, you really want to cherish them and have good memories before you all leave. Number 8 is that sophomore year is super smooth. Sophomore year is really smooth. Freshman year is really hard because you're getting adjusted. Junior year is really hard because you're preparing for your future. Senior year is really hard because you're like just kind of finishing everything out. And sophomore year is like smooth. Like sophomore year, you really can't do dual enrollment for a lot of schools. You can't really take, I don't think you can take AP classes. And so it's kind of just like, you're kind of just chilling. So I would highly advise you to, you know, of course, keep up with your grades. You don't want this to be, don't let sophomore year be the year that you drop your cumulative because you want to be lazy. Because, like I said, junior and senior year are going to be more difficult. So you want to be able to have those good 4.0 sophomore year to kind of like help you and pull your cumulative up. You don't want to make it worse. So because sophomore year is smooth, try to get involved in extracurricular activities. Get involved in things that you love to do and stuff. So like sophomore year for me, this is when I started my YouTube channel and my fashion blog, and I was just kind of like really into that and like really having a good time doing that. And I was also like really getting into fashion and doing shows and kind of just doing stuff that I really like to do, because it was easier because I could do it because sophomore year was kind of chill. Number 9, I would say get good grades, but do not make it your priority. A huge misconception. People always tell you about college. Colleges want you to be very smart. Colleges want you to have really good grades. Colleges want this. Colleges want that. Blah, 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 blah. That's true. You should do very, very well in high school. But people love colleges, jobs, everybody. People love, but any opportunity you're interested in gaining, people love well-rounded people. People don't want just basic, oh, I'm smart, oh, I can just, you know, get 4.0s like it's not nothing. That's just all I'm good for. No, people like well-rounded people, and not even just fully well-rounded people. People want people who are looking to give you an opportunity. They're looking for people who are really dope. So that means that you need to be really dope at something. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't get into the mindset of like just kind of trying to do a little bit of everything, because if you do a little bit of everything, you will be good at nothing. Really strive to focus and hone in on those things that you know that you're really good at and perfect them, and just try to be the absolute best at them. It will help you so much on your college applications. It will help you so much on your scholarship applications. It will help you on really any type of endeavor that you're looking, any type of opportunity you're looking for. Yes, make school a priority. I made it a priority, but also don't feel bad for putting for making other fun and extracurricular things a priority as well. So like, there are like, for the simple fact of the matter is that me doing the absolute best I can in school is not enough to get me where I'm trying to go. So yeah, school is a priority, but I also need to work on some other extracurricular endeavors that is going to you know, develop my talents and my skill and my craft, period. The 10th thing I would say is that popularity is overrated. Please don't let peer pressure get to you. Popularity does, you're gonna get to high school, you want to be like, oh, I want to be the most popular girl, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. It's lame. It's overrated and it's lame. You don't need to be popular. You could be the most popular girl in school, or you could have all the guys that want you. You could become homecoming queen. You could become prom queen. Everybody can know you, and that does nothing for you. You're not making any money from that. You're not getting any opportunities from that. You're not really getting anything. You're not becoming smarter. You're not becoming wiser. Nothing. Like, you don't... It doesn't do anything for you, and you go to college or you go to whatever you do after high school, and nobody cares about that. So that's in no way knocking people who are prom queen or homecoming queen or who were popular. That's absolutely fine, but don't bust your butt and make yourself feel like crap because you're not. Like, just realize that it doesn't matter. Like, it's nothing. Like, it's totally, completely irrelevant and pointless. So just do you, be yourself. If you're you know, try to find your crowd. You know, if you do become popular, you're popular, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine, but just don't beat yourself up and kill yourself and like almost kill yourself in the pursuit of being that. Just be yourself, love yourself, have a wonderful time. I'm really excited for you. I pray that you enjoy your school year and that it's really awesome and productive and successful. Inshallah, God willing, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.